episode. Very excited about this. Let's catch everybody up from what we did the last time we spoke. Last couple of days. Well, more like last week or so. Anyway, I've actually been doing pretty damn well. I realized this. For the everyday betters, you're going to play the NBA, MLB, golf. Bradley called me yesterday talking about this golf pick that he picked. I don't
Was
care.
that was that in the chat? Who put
Yeah, he
that?
put him in the chat. Yeah, I told him good
Uh,
luck. But I don't care. I don't know much about golf. I'm not going to twist
yeah.
my neck off about it. Are you screen recording this?
Nah, bro. I thought about that. I don't know if it was me. I might try it again, but last time I tried to screen record, it just muted the whole thing. So I was just like
Okay, that's
going
cool.
back and like recording.
Don't worry about it, man. That's fine. What's up? Anyway, so Bradley decided to do that. Listen, I don't have much no dogs in the fight. Can care less. He's enjoying himself playing the game. That's whatever. That's kind of what he's seeing in that. I ain't seeing
Yeah.
him like that. I ain't seeing it like that. I ain't gonna put my money up on nothing that I really don't have a grasp on. Okay, so um, but if you're trying to make some money in this, you actually need to play overseas, um, probably basketball, maybe the baseball games, maybe the hockey games. But here, last couple of days, I realized something, man. Their spreads are their spreads really for a reason. Something happens in the game, and I could show you over and over again. And another thing, follow through with your bets. Twice yesterday, and it's twice another day. But yesterday, to be exact, because it happened yesterday, I've had a bet look like it was going south. I got $10 up, and they giving me $1.50 on the payout. I'm fuck. Hey,
You were like, dang, I know I fucked.
I'm fucked up, bro. You know that?
Got out the.
Hey,
No, bro. Quick interjection, because that was like one of the first stories we told since we started like doing it. Well, I think it was on the Instagram live one, but like when we were talking about cashing out, bro. What was it? It was that one where they were up like 15 or something, and they put their best two players out, whatever. You were like, oh yeah, I could have cashed out,
mhm,
and then they scored with like 20 seconds left off of some bullshit and
right.
everything. Like in that case, when you feel it, it's like you gotta take the reverse. When you're feeling bad, just roll with it. Just roll the dice. You already made the bet. But when you're feeling good, you got that's when you have to analyze.
Hey,
Like,
appreciate you. Listen, here's my plan now.
yeah,
Okay, I got I got my mom walking up behind me. Anyway, hold on one second. Let her get her through together. You go ahead and tell me what you're gonna say.
uh, dang it. Oh, I was thinking about something. I was looking at this game earlier overseas. I think it was like in Taiwan, where it was like 64-36 in like the late third quarter, and they still had the over under like 160 and a half. Like those, like you said before, those lines stay pretty hard. Like they don't really fluctuate that
Mhm.
much. Like in the timing, like they don't come back and like change up the lines that quick.
They don't do it fast enough, and especially if you're watching the game. But
Yeah,
when you're approaching this bet, the first thing you need to do is look at the box score. Okay, don't look at the final score because what's going to happen is you're going to go and see what the score is right now, see what the spread is, do your little quick calculations. Okay, I'm gonna make that bet. You need to be looking into that game and seeing who's actually hot right now. Because here's actuality sometimes. Uh, that team might be up 10 points on the team, and you feel good about the spread being at 11 and a half, and you verified it because the money line is negative 1,200. So you're like, okay, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take this bet. Bag is going in and out, so I don't know if you hear me or not. But so that's how I verify. So once you go ahead and verify your bet and make that bet, you don't realize that the team is starting to now make points on the other squad. It was like 15-5 in the first quarter, in all actuality. And then it's in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? So this other team is starting to make a move, make it rise up, and it puts you in the bad spot. So just to go the extra step, look at the box score and see exactly what's going on. Who made those points? Is it still even? Is the first quarter and second quarter still even as far as points being made? Because you still want your team to be at least at least 3 or 4 points ahead of that team. So it's going to be difficult to gauge that in the beginning, and well, it ain't gonna be because you listen to the Wize Wager, because you really want to realize what you're doing early versus making a decision, a snap or decision real soon. I don't make any more bets in the late of the fourth quarter anymore. Uh, I don't make any more bets late in the fourth quarter anymore, just for that sole reason. So I don't mess myself up, shooting the gun too early, and people don't pull the team out. Or hold on one second.
Duh. But yeah, for me thinking about the same thing with the spreads. Like in the last week, it's going so we don't have to concern ourselves about like talking about it too much. But last week with the Clippers, Cavs game, Cavs are up like 20, 21, early third quarter, something like that. Spreads like 17 and a half. I think cut down real quick to like 14 and a half. And the boys came back and won the game. Like, it's an easy little, like, you want to start off small, easy little $5-10 on that.
Yeah,
Like,
get your little $4, get your little $9. Yeah, go ahead and get your little hustle
especially
game
you
up
went
there. But you got
money
to be
line.
watching for it. I mean, look,
Yeah,
look, 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 look. Even with the money line, that's when I will only put $2 or $3 on it. If I'm talking
yeah,
about the spread, yeah, I put the bulk of the money on the spread. If I got $25 in the account, yeah, $20 will go on that spread, 5 and go on the money line. If I'm
yeah.
trying to run that up, because I'm not, who knows if they're gonna win the game or not. I just want them to get within
Yeah,
15 points.
I just wanted to cover.
Who gives a fuck?
That's
So
it.
if they win, that's ice on the cake. That's $5 for you times probably 2,000. Probably gonna be at the two
Yeah,
thousand mark
when
on
they
that.
down
So
by that much.
yeah, so it's gonna be good. You solid. So mhm.
The game. I thought it was the Astros game. Oh no, it was a New York Yankees game. Yeah, that was one. I didn't. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what happened that day. They just hitting the ball apart. Same thing with the Braves game. Uh, I thought Morton was the ace. Apparently, I was wrong. Nah, it happens sometimes. He's a solid pitcher. It's just they were hitting the ball. They just they just finding the ball that day. 8-7. I think it was like 9.5, 10. You were on me about
I'm
that
out of
one.
10. Yeah.
But 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 the rest of the week, everything is solid. Had a few games. Celtics under with the Bucks. That was a weird game right there. Celtics became the first team in NBA history no free throws, bro. You see that?
hmm And you know what else I thought was strange about that game? They actually played the whole game. What's the point?
I don't know, man. It's hard to
Why
really.
West getting
It's
hurt?
hard to. It's hard to really even trust in the Celtics, man. Like it really is. Like every year they're gonna be in the Eastern Conference Finals. Like that's one. Like to compliment Jason
No,
Tatum,
I don't
that's
know.
one thing.
Maybe for the
Jalen
next two
and
years. Yeah.
Tatum, like they always there, bro. This man has been in the NBA for like 6, 7. I think it's his 7th year. He's been in the conference finals like 5 times. Like they don't miss that. But making the finals,
Yeah, James Harden, that shit. Yeah. Yeah. Just 1 in a million nigga.
really gonna be there. It's just like trusting them to make the finals, win it all. I can't do that. I gotta roll with Denver. I gotta roll with Denver.
See,
Like,
man, I'm not even rolling with Denver. And
yeah.
and I get it, whatever. I'm just not rolling with them. But just whatever reasons. But my favorite team in the basketball league right now is Minnesota. I mean that. When Cat get back, it's gonna be a different story. I've been saying, look. And Mike and Roshan would testify to this. I
Yeah,
told him, Cat, and I might have told you too, Cat is a very good player. He's soft. I'm talking about soft as far as personality,
yeah.
but the nigga good. No doubt
But
about it.
I told you about it. Like, yeah, you told me about it, and I told you like I just can't get with it. Like, if you
I
was a
know that's
third
fine.
best player on the team, and maybe, and luckily they got other pieces like Nasri. They still got McDaniels over there. Like they got other pieces, but it's just like trusting Cat being the second best player. No, like I feel like he needs somebody that is an older veteran. Like a few years ago, LeBron.
Rudy.
Like a few years ago, LeBron. That's the best player. Like Ant being the best player is not good for this team.
No, that's not.
As far
That's no,
as
no,
far
no.
as
What?
as far as
What?
going deep into the playoffs
No,
this year.
dude. Ant being the best player. Hey, my man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ant is probably the. Ant is probably. Ant is probably the top three of the young within like the last what 5 years. He's probably the
Yeah,
top three player. I'm not playing.
yeah, he's
That
up there.
nigga good. I'm
I'm
not
not.
playing.
It's not about Ant. It's about age, experience. He hasn't done it. He's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be the
get all
best.
that. I
He's
mean,
gonna be the best
Luka got a
player.
different type
He's
of
gonna be the
experience.
best. Cat, like you said, Cat has all that talent. And yeah, Ant's been in the league for a couple. What's fourth, fifth year? I think it's his fourth year. It's on, I
Third
think it's
year.
his fourth year.
Is it? You sure? It don't matter.
I think it's fourth because he came in when LaMelo came in,
Mm-hmm.
and them boys, James Wiseman. So I feel like it's his
What happened
fourth.
to that nigga?
Got sent to Detroit, but anyway,
Well, I
I
remember that
just
Blazer.
don't think Ant has enough experience. Like I feel like they can get out the first round, maybe, and that depends on matchup. It's kind of like what happened with Memphis last year, going
Memphis
up
always
against
done to themselves.
going up against the Lakers or something. Like I feel like they're gonna get bounced out.
Popping up
He's
lips.
not experienced enough to take that playoff and be the best player. And what I was trying to say was, Cat has been in the league for 9 years or whatever, and this dude's already the best player on the team, and he never plays well in the playoffs. I can't trust him.
They got that piece now,
I
boy.
can't
'Cause
I can't trust Cat. That's
I'm
just
with it.
it.
I'm with it. Okay, look, let's get on back to our bets. Back to our real shit. Stuff that actually
Like
matters in our life. Okay, look, let's talk
I
about
feel like
this.
that. I feel like that matters. Like, and they were
Yeah,
talking
no, don't
about
get me wrong.
playoffs.
Yeah, yeah, I get all that. That
We're
does
talking
matter. I'm talking
playoffs.
about
Like
like
I don't see
what's gonna make our
Minnesota
people
getting
some
out of the
money.
second round. Yeah, I don't see Minnesota getting out of the second round. I
Um,
think.
I fuck with them. I fuck with everything they're doing over there in Minnesota. I think they got a real good team. Coaching sounds good. Only thing they need is that punk ass nigga Danny Ainge. We'll be back on track
Right. People, we haven't talked about that story. That Danny Ainge.
another time. But that parlay the other night that I sent in, I took it. And I just barely missed it. They Minnesota lost it out in Denver the last 4 minutes of the game. Them niggas are neck and neck. And it just that little white boy started dunking and doing other shit. Ant is on the bench. He only took 2 shots in the fourth quarter. I'm watching the whole game. I'm pissed off. So here's the other issue. Jokic
Yeah.
had to get like 12 and a half rebounds. He got like 10.
Yeah, he got
11.
11.
11, yeah.
I was paying close attention to that game. I had the over on that.
Okay, yeah.
That
That killed me.
game.
And then who else? One more thing got me. The points was at 7.
Yeah,
Plus 7. And I was looking good all game long. All game long, I was looking good.
especially the first half. I wasn't
Especially
looking.
first half.
I
First half,
wasn't looking
dog,
good.
everything was almost covered.
I wasn't looking good at all in the first. Like those niggas stopped scoring in the second quarter. Jokic on the bench just chilling. I was like, okay, I'm still decent enough, but y'all really just didn't decide not to score this quarter. I need y'all to pick up the pace. Yeah, but yeah, that was a solid. that was a solid game for the most part. Like Minnesota's played them pretty well this season. But yeah, what was that? That was like a five. Wasn't that like a
Parlay.
5-leg
Yep.
parlay?
And I really don't do parlays, but I actually feel
Yeah,
real good about that. That's probably better than what the computer would generate your ass.
yeah. We talked about that though. One, limiting parlays. Two, if you're gonna make a parlay, why not make it yourself?
Right.
Like,
Look
why
at
not
your
make it
bets
yourself?
yourself. I
Yeah,
get it. It's easy. It's already there. You just press the button and press $5. I get it. But those parlays never really hit. Don't look at how many people made a bet on it. Don't look at how popular this motherfucker is. Don't look at who it's sponsored by. Just look at what it is. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. Some of them make sense. I tell you what, when a special occasion go on, not like a new state or whatever, but that popped off like y'all get damn anybody that score a point, you win the bet. So you get
yeah.
free money
Oh
coming in the
yeah.
game. That's different. But if I'm saying like a Super Bowl or something like that, and we're saying that, Pat and the boys got to throw up, such or whatever, and it's a pretty sizable make sense bet, and they cap your ass off at $25, then maximize that one. But if it's the one that you
I
can
think
put
of
it
it like
whatever
this.
in,
Think of that pick they're sending you as the bad bitch. Like
mhm,
everybody's on it. Everybody's there. Everybody's trying to get a go at it. But you're probably a shot.
right.
It's probably gonna miss. And then the one time, what's up, sorry? You do hit and everything, you're gonna get fucked up.
Yep.
You're gonna think you can come back.
Yep.
You can't come back.
Can't
You
go
need to
back.
run. Run, nigga. She gonna get your pockets. For
But
real though.
I don't know,
But
man. It's just
that's
you
real
gotta
big. Don't get used to those parlays.
don't get used to them. Don't get used to them because they ain't good for you.
Less than that, I would think. Yeah. But what
Um,
else going on this week? Oh yeah, yesterday with the hockey.
oh yeah, did you hit yesterday? I
That
didn't
for
even play
the
your pick.
that
Okay,
for
yeah.
the Panthers game. I had a few I was
I had a
looking at,
college game
but those six
yesterday.
and a halves are
I
really
had
low.
Michigan
Yeah.
and Colorado or something like that I played.
How'd that go?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It went well. I went with the under, and the niggas had 2 points going into the third, and they went to overtime, and I won. So
Yeah. Yeah, I was like the same thing. They had like 2 or 3 going to like the third period. I was like, okay, cool.
what was
That's
that, six and
solid.
a half?
Yeah, it was 6.5.
Mm.
Like there has been some games, some teams like I think I mentioned it. I did TikTok on that one yesterday. Like they played pretty close and it's been like right there. So it
Mm.
wasn't a bad line. I just felt pretty solid about what's going on yesterday and just where we're at in the season and stuff. So yeah, it was solid.
Makes sense of it. That's good. Well, I don't have much or nothing. Everything's going well on me. If I had to pick a letter grade, I say I give myself maybe like a B plus. It won't like I went on a run per se. It just it's just the bets that I made were wise, thoughtful. I thought out through everything. I might have lost. I might lie to you. I probably lost 3, 4 hands all week long so far. And oh yeah, let's talk about the text message that I got. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Who
Well,
you got?
shoot, a friend of mine from Goldsboro, Kobe, he's from Roseville rather, but anyway, he'd asked me for my picks and,
North
North
Carolina.
Carolina get, but my picks actually hit that day. Anthony went off for 50 points that night, and well, AD
Oh,
didn't
yeah, that was
play,
a good night.
so that was that. And so it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But he said he was gonna send $5 for the picks. I like I said, I'm not necessarily interested in that. I'm
Yeah.
just I just want him to win and have a good time and whatever, and support us on this side. I can care less about all the other stuff. So
Hey, you gonna take those $5? Go download the app. Get some free money.
get the free money.
Yeah.
There you go. But anyway, man, I'll let you do. I have nothing else.
5-2, 6-3, something like that this week. Yeah, I would go B plus, same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
See y'all later.
See you.